Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So here today we are going to be looking at the class Arachnida under the Phylum Arthropods. So Arachnida contains what we call arachnids. So these arachnids have basic characteristics, which are: number one, they have 4 pairs of legs. So 4 pairs of legs means they have 8 legs altogether, like that. So that's the characteristic. Then the major characteristic is that their heads and their thorax is fused together to form the cephalothorax. So they have the head and the thorax is fused together to form the structure which is known as the cephalothorax. Then we have the abdomen. So they have 2 major segments, which are the cephalothorax and the abdomen. So remember, the head and the thorax are fused together to form the cephalothorax, like that. So the difference is that insects have got 3 parts. We have the insects have got the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. But for the arachnids, the head and the thorax are fused together to form the cephalothorax, like that. So that is what you need to know about that. They have 4 pairs of legs, meaning to say 4 pairs is a pair is 2 legs, so they have 8 legs altogether. So 4 pairs of legs, but they have 8 pairs altogether. So the examples that we can have are spiders, we can have scorpions, we can also have ticks. So these are common examples. So which leads us to know some characteristics, which are some organisms of this class, the class Arachnida, are poisonous. They are poisonous. Like the example that we might have are spiders and scorpions. The others might be parasitic. The examples of those that are parasitic are ticks. So ticks are parasitic. As you can see, it is on the skin and it wants to be absorbing blood. So unlike the insects, they do not have antennas. So they do not have antennas. Even as you can see, the scorpion, they do not have antennas like insects, and they also do not have wings. But their exoskeleton is also made up of chitin. So it is made up of chitin. So some of those are the characteristics, and they are mostly terrestrial, meaning to say they walk on land, or rather they are land dwellers. They are carnivorous, meaning to say they mostly feed on animals, like that. So the characteristics that we have talked about are that the 4 pairs of legs, they have no antenna, they have no wings, they are mostly terrestrial, they are mostly carnivorous or parasitic. Then the other thing that we have talked about is that the head plus the thorax have fused. This is very important. Have fused to form the cephalothorax. So that is it for the class Arachnida. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you would like, subscribe, and share for more. See you in the next tutorial.